Luciano Pavarotti received the 2,730th Stars August 34th, 2022, located at 7065 Hollywood Boulevard. Again, Luciano Pavarotti on August 24th, 2022, received the 2,730th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is located at 7065 Hollywood Boulevard. Luciano Pavarotti Cavaliere of Concourse, OMRI, was an Italian operatic tenor, was during the late part of his career crossed over into popular music, eventually becoming one of the most acclaimed tenors of all time. Now, he was born on October 12, 1935 in Modena, Italy. He died September 6, 2007 in Modena, Italy. His children are Alice Pavarotti and Lorenza Pavarotti, Christina Pavarotti, and Giuliana Pavarotti. He was married to Nicoletta Montevati, 2003 to 2007, and Adele Bernani from 1961 until 2000. He was 6 foot. His siblings is Gabriele Pavarotti, and he was buried on September 8th of 2007. He was active from 1955 and 2006 and operated tenor singer. He is considered one of the 20th greatest tenors of all times of classical music. In July 2006, while undertaking his international farewell tour, Pavarotti was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He died the following year on September 6th. Now, Luciano Pavarotti is hailed as the world's greatest tenor, and his impressive vocal range proves just that. In his prime, the larger-than-life tenor could hit an F5, then an octave and a half above middle C. Now, his net worth when he died was $275 million at the time of his death. The greatest singing voices of all time, one of 31, Barbra Streisand, Kevin Mozzigetti. Now, he was one of the 3 tenors who performed their first concert during the 1990 FIFA World Cup before a global audience. Pavarotti became well known for his televised concerts and media appearances from the beginning of his professional career as a tenor in 1961 in Italy to his final performance of Luciano Doma at the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin. Pavarotti was at his best in bel cantatos operas pre-Adida Verde, Rose, and Puccini. Works such as La Bohème, Toscani, and Madame Butterfly. He sold over 100 million records, and the first 3 tenors recording became the best-selling classical album of all time. Pavarotti was also noted for his charity work on behalf of refugees and the Red Cross, amongst others. He died from pancreatic cancer on September 6 of 2007. Now, he was born in 1935 on the outskirts of Modena in northern Italy, the son of Fernando Pavarotti, baker of amateur tenor, and Adele Vittori, a cigar factory worker. Although he spoke fondly of his childhood, the family had little money, and its 4 members were crowded into a 2-room apartment. According to Pavarotti, his father had a fine tenor voice, but rejected the possibility of singing career because of his nervousness of World War II. Forced the family out of the city of 1943. For the following year, they rented a single room from a farmer in the neighboring countryside, where the young Pavarotti developed an interest in farming. After an abandonment of the dream, becoming a football goalkeeper, Pavarotti spent 7 years in vocal training. Pavarotti's earliest musical influences were his father's records, most of them featuring the popular tenors of the day, Benjamin Guglielmi, Nelly, Tino Scapiella, and Enrico Caruso. Pavarotti's favorite tenor and idol was Gennady De Stefano, and he was also deeply influenced by Mario Lanza. Now, he said on Mario Lanza's, in my teens, I used to go to Mario Lanza movies and then come home and imitate him in the mirror. At around the age of 9, he began singing with his father in a small local choir. By the addition of music as a child, Pavarotti enjoyed playing football, which is soccer. And he was interested in pursuing a career as a professional football goalkeeper, but his mother convinced him to train as a teacher. He subsequently taught in an elementary school for 2 years, but finally decided to pursue a music career. His father recognized the risk of his involved, only reluctantly gave him Pavarotti to serious study of music in 1954 at the age of 19 with Arcangelo Polella, a respected teacher and professional tenor of Modena, who remotication. According to the conductor Richard Bonham, Pavarotti never learned to read music. By 1955, he had experienced the first singing success, where he was a member of the Chorale Rossini, a male vocal choir from Modena that also included his father, which won first prize in the International Exos in Lancaster, Wales. He later said that it was the most important experience of his life and that inspired him to become a professional singer. At this time, Pavarotti first met Adula Bunny. They married in 1961 when the teacher Roller Polo moved to Japan. Pavarotti became a student of Attoli Kilpetti, whom at the time was also teaching Pavarotti, a childhood friend, Malala Fanati, whose mother worked with Luciano's mother in the cigar factory. Now, you know what Hollywood says. She said, hit that subscribe button, leave a notification, and let us know what you think by leaving a comment. Hollywood says, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. Hollywood says.